Hey, what's going on, guys? It's VidShadow here. Just bringing you a quick clip because I thought this was a pretty sick clip that I managed to pull off in a game. It's if you watch MLG Pro Ninja, it's kind of similar to his Twitch shot that he performs when he has a 2v2 against the Sudus when he's playing with Vaporeon on what is it, Zealot. He does like this shot where he quickly twitches in and headshots one of the Suds. It's fucking awesome. And on one of his clips of the day, he has like another twitch shot like this where some guy jetpacks on, I think, jumps up to ring 3 and he just twitches and fucking headshots him. It's awesome. And I got like similar one to this. Probably nowhere near as good as his, but I thought this was pretty awesome. So we'll just go ahead and play the clip. So as you can see, when it starts, I picked up Sniper as usual. This is what my Emu. I see this guy jump on left of me, bam. How insane is that? I don't know whether you guys saw it. It happened so fast for me that I didn't realise I'd done it. So we'll watch that back again. You know, as you can see, I've just picked up Sniper. We get pushed heavy at the start. This is straight off the start. You can see 0-0 score. I see him in the corner of my screen and just twitch and bang. Take the guy's head clean off. Anyway, guys, I just thought that was a pretty sick shot. You know, think of it what you will. You don't see many twitch shots that quick and fast, but anyway, guys, I just thought you'd like to see that. Thank you guys for watching. See you in another video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's VidShadow here, bringing you another MLG Team Slayer game on the map Sanctuary. As you probably saw in one of my previous videos, yes, I am back, bringing you videos and content as consistently as I can again. I do apologise for not bringing you anything for, I think it was about a month. There was a valid reason for that. I didn't just stop. I went over to Windows 8 because I wanted to try it out, and thinking that I could still record with it, but unfortunately I couldn't, so I swapped back to Windows 7 so I could continue bringing you guys content, because you know, you haven't subscribed to me to gain nothing. So I switched back to Windows 7 so I could continue bringing great content, or the best content I could. You know, I'm not gonna blow smoke up my own arse, but yeah. So this is just a video just to tell you about a change of plans that have kind of happened. If you remember one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I'd be getting Medal of Honor Warfighter and pumping out content for that. Well, on the same day that Medal of Honor Warfighter releases, the new Dark Souls DLC for Xbox 360 is coming out. Now, I absolutely fucking love Dark Souls. It was one of the most surprising games of 2011. It was one of the best games of 2011. Absolutely brilliant RPG. And when they announced that they were bringing the game to PC with extra content, I knew that at some point they'd be bringing the DLC to Xbox. Now, it is slightly unfortunate that it's coming out on the same day as Medal of Honor, because I was really looking forward to Medal of Honor Warfighter as well. I thought the first new Medal of Honor game for Xbox 360 was really good and harshly rated, so I was really looking forward to Warfighter, and it did look epic. But the thing is, I like Dark Souls so damn much, and that game was so damn awesome, and the DLC looks fucking incredible, that I'm gonna have to maybe postpone Medal of Honor or just not get it all together, because the problem is there's so many fucking good games coming out in the month, you know, that I've got Halo 4 coming out, and that's definitely not going to come, Medal of Honor is definitely not going to come over that. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to buy Medal of Honor Warfighter now. If you want, I mean, there'll definitely be some awesome channels that do it, so if you were looking forward to that from my channel, I do apologise, but there's definitely going to be other channels that do it, probably would do it better than me anyway. So I do apologise, but I am going to go down the Dark Souls DLC route. I will definitely be putting out content for that, so if you really enjoy Dark Souls or just RPGs in general, or you just really like Dark Souls as much as I do, you know, definitely stick around for that, or subscribe if you haven't already and you're watching this video, because I'll definitely be pumping out probably that entire DLC, because I mean the DLC won't be huge, I don't think, so I'll probably be able to record the whole thing if possible, and that should be fucking awesome. So yeah, those are the change of plans that are happening on that front. On another front, I have ordered Guild Wars 2 as well, because I've seen a lot of praise for that game, and I watched the Angry Joe show's review on it, and that's really what convinced me to buy it. because I usually don't buy PC games, especially the MMO ones like World of Warcraft for a prime example. Obviously that's the biggest one or whatever. I just can't understand the whole mentality of having to buy the game once, then pay for it monthly, and then have to pay for the, you know, do you know what I mean? It's just like fucking consistently losing money on a game that I don't think deserves that amount of money constantly. But thankfully Guild Wars 2 has done it properly and only made you pay for the game once and then maybe pay for later expansions later or whatever, how they do it, pay for in-game items, but whatever, it doesn't actually affect your overall game experience. If you want the full game with multiplayer, you buy it with one payment, which is how it should be done. You know, it shouldn't be any of this monthly pay-to-play bullshit, because that's just fucking a big con in my eyes. So thankfully Guild Wars 2 has done it right, and like I said, the game looks fucking awesome. I watched the Angry Joe show review on it, and that's what convinced me to buy it. Usually I don't buy PC games, it's like I said, especially MMOs, so I'm really looking forward to that. So if you're interested in Guild Wars 2 and if you've got it and you're really enjoying the game and you'd like to see a different side of it, I'll try and get some content out for that as well. Obviously that will be a little bit tricky because I don't want to just record me playing it in exploration, because you can do that yourselves, but if you want to, I'll definitely get up some boss battles, especially ones that you might not have fought already and you want to see other people fight it, and so I'll definitely be getting out the boss battle fights because they look fucking awesome. Can't wait for that. So yeah, Guild Wars 2 is another game that I'll be getting. Try and get some content out for that if I can get a setup for it. But, I mean, you could probably use fraps, but I think the quality suffers so much that I don't think I particularly want to do that. So I'll see if I can find a way to record it. I'm pretty sure I can get some setup for it. So yeah, try and get some content out for that as well. Yeah, so those are the only minor changes that I'll be making. You know, I won't be getting Medal of Honor Warfighter. Yeah, I'll be focusing on the Dark Souls DLC and getting some content out for that. And then I've bought Guild Wars 2, and that'll be on its way. My still main goal is obviously once Halo 4 comes out, that will completely dominate my life for a lengthy period of time, let's say, because I'm hoping, and from what I've seen so far, it really is going to be the best Halo game since Halo 2. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think from what I've seen and from what I've heard, 343 are doing an exceptionally good job on it. So yeah, once that comes out, I'll be getting out as much good content for that as I possibly can. So definitely stick around for that if that's what you're here for. Because that's what I will definitely be mainly focusing on when that comes out, will be Halo 4, so no game that comes out will take over that. That will be my main focus. So yeah, that's just the small updates and changes that I wanted to just update you guys on. I'd like to thank you guys for sticking around or joining and watching my content. You know, you've been awesome so far. My channel's growing at a nice smooth rate, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing and staying, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.